not experience hair loss. You have no idea. Wait, should I look at the thing? Wait, Saweetie really got music out. Yeah, I'm not listening. But what if her shit good? Is Saweetie good right now, chat? Like, let me know. You don't fuck with us for real? That's not true. You think I would say something like that and not fuck with you genuinely? I do. Of course I do. It's just like not every day, but you know, you hit me on the right day. It's like, yeah, I'll give you what you want. Give you whatever you need. You can ask me for it right now, chat. If you needed anything in this exact moment, tell me what it is. I'm supplying you with the, you know what I'm saying? I'm supplying the need. I'm supplying the demand. You hate us. I love you as pandering. It's not pandering at all. You can't tell me how I feel. It's not an abusive relationship. Niggas saying money, 15K. Why is it always financial with niggas, bro? Chill.
Can you watch this animation? It's like 3 minutes.
I don't have the link. You didn't send me the link. You dead didn't send me the link. What do I ascertain from that? I need Trump out of office. Okay, ask me something that I can actually do something about. I got Jim Jones showing up in my algorithm. Clearly, they don't have high expectations for me. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I get to that, let me look at this real quick.
Let me take you on a quick journey back to the past.
No, I don't like his voice. I might have to lower him a little bit. But in general, like, over or under, like, very hard difficulty, I don't think I died more than, like, 15 times on this game.
For a second. It's the early 2000s.
The fuck are you? Yes, you blowing me.
Years
Come on, man.
to guillotine throws, to quick charge ultimate attacks.
How am I coping?
Where Platinum's influence is truly felt is in the absolutely
Oh my
wild
God.
segments in between bouts of combat. One level felt like a demonic 3D Sonic stage as I had to
I'm
bounce
dead a
between
ninja.
physics-defying rails while avoiding getting shot by a helicopter, using my grappling hook to pull myself from rail, to wall, back to rail, finishing off with a dramatic leap into an assassination from above to kickstart the next combat encounter.
Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy. It's all good. Bro, surfing too.
It was just one of the many times I grinned like a giddy little child, laughing out loud and shouting, "That was so sick!" When it comes to the fundamentals of combat, Ninja Gaiden 4 feels like an even better version of Ninja Gaiden 2. You've got light attacks, heavy attacks, shurikens, and of course the signature flying swallow attack that allows you to quickly dash
Flying swallow?
towards an enemy out of a jump and potentially slice their head off with just
Do
a
you
single
realize the
strike.
implications of that
New to
technique?
Ninja Gaiden 4 is a powered-up form for both Yakumo and Ryu, accessed by holding down the left trigger that allows them to use slower but much harder hitting attacks. Powered by a meter that is built primarily by landing hits with your base form and by using obliteration techniques on dismembered foes.
I don't think anybody's touching me in this game. Like, completion-wise?
You'll need to use this form primarily to break through an enemy's guard once they start blocking your standard attacks, or to guard against one of the many especially powerful red glowing attacks that many larger enemies and bosses like to use. Yakumo's Blood Raven form allows him to use a giant...
Yo, is this fucking... What's that big-ass monster's name from Jujutsu Kaisen? Oh my god, he looks just like him. Yo, don't do this to me.
Yakumo's Blood Raven form allows him to use a giant blood sword that extends and allows for some really cool looking attacks that hit a wide area.
Yeah, my Haraga.
While Ryu's Gleam form allows him to use the kinds of...
Wait, what do you mean glean form? Holy shit.
Ryu's Gleam form allows him to use the kinds of multi-hitting high-speed sword slashes that you would normally get from charging up an ultimate technique. But it's the small touches and improvements that really made me fall in love with Ninja Gaiden 4.
They're not gonna be built like
the way
me.
that guillotine throws now home in on enemies and can be used to knock airborne foes out of the
Damn.
sky. The way you're now more encouraged to use the environment to your advantage thanks to powered-up flying swallows when you use them out of wall runs. How you can now use quick charge ultimate techniques right after landing from an Izuna drop or a flying swallow.
This might be bad.
Or the way you can grapple up to zip up to a flying drone, leap off them, land a couple strikes
Like, you can lock on, but that doesn't seem to, like, lock your camp. I don't know.
on a flying enemy, and then literally yank them out of the air and pile drive them into the ground. That was so sick! This is exactly the kind of substantial, but ultimately iterative upgrade to the classic style of Ninja Gaiden's combat that I had hoped Ninja Gaiden 3 would be. Perhaps the thing I was most delighted about, though, was that Ninja Gaiden 4's boss battles, or at least the two that I've played so far, are excellent. Outside of a handful of exceptions, bosses have never really been a particularly strong suit of the series.
I noticed
Right
that.
out of the gate, the first boss, a large samurai-clad enforcer, was a satisfying test of my skills, reflexes, and pattern recognition. It was
Chat, I didn't know you could block in Ninja Gaiden.
an intense one-on-one fight against an enemy that was reactive to what I was doing. He would parry my attacks and follow up with a quick counterattack of his own. If I stood too far away, he would quickly close the distance and bring the aggression to me. He would sneak in, unblock
I guess I just didn't need the skill. I'm not good.
attacks to simultaneously threaten and provide me with an opportunity to stun him by quickly hitting him with an attack out of Blood Raven stance. I was on the edge of my seat.
I just be parrying and dodging and shit.
Even when I died,
I'm nice.
I would catch myself smiling at how much fun I was having. The second boss was a little less traditional, as after our first encounter she fled, leaving me to chase her through a distorted demon hellscape, but the actual battle itself was no less impressive. She wielded a giant umbrella that she would twirl around continuously, forcing me to be precise with my blocks whenever she got close. Another thing I appreciated about both these fights were the
This
grapple
looks
points
beautiful.
I quickly used to zip out of the way, and then flying swallow right back to keep up the aggression. My demo gave me a ton of skills unlocked right from the start, and while that was very much appreciated in the sense that I had Ryu and Yakumo's full set of tools available for me to play around with, it also did give me a good sense of what the progression would be like in the full game,
Is that a grenade? Oh no, that's a potion, I think.
and how much of that arsenal do Ryu and Yakumo start off with, which is something that I am very much looking forward to figuring out once I get my hands on the full version.
Come
At
on.
the very least, I can say that the training and tutorial tools in Ninja Gaiden 4 seem excellent. There's a full training mode where you can practice against customizable enemies. You're able to look back and get explainers with video on every technique that you've learned, full combo lists, the whole works.
He's drilling him.
While the levels are linear
No, he just
and I
dug
didn't
in
happen
his
to
shit.
find any golden scarabs or crystal skulls, there are still things to do and find off the beaten path. There are terminals throughout the level that come with submissions, such as defeat X number of enemies in Y location, or locate a number of creatures called Gordies that are gourd-shaped fiends that you can capture by completing
Gordies?
a quick button press minigame. By far the coolest thing to find, though, are the combat challenge rooms, where you can actually set your health handicap and get a reward based on how hard you make the challenge for yourself. I love the challenge rooms in the OG Ninja Gaiden 2, so I was super happy to see a form of them return.
I
And
should
the
have finished
ability
Ninja
to
Gaiden
essentially set your
2.
difficulty is a cool change that gives you an appropriate reward for the effort you put in. The currency you gain can be used to purchase items and abilities at the shop, but again, I didn't really have to engage with this all that much in this preview build, since most of the things I needed were already provided to me.
Oh yeah, I need to drill people. That's my vibe.
It's rare that you wait for a game for more than a decade, and it finally comes, and it seems to be everything you wanted and more. But so far, Ninja Gaiden 4 is shaping up to be that game. October 21st can't come fast enough.
21st? We'll be done with Ghost of Yote by then easily. Like, no doubt. And then Silent Hill comes out. Oh, no. Okay. Nigga saying easily in quotations. You realize how good I am at Ghost of Tsushima? Don't do that. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that. Don't, like, relax, bro. Nigga said, bro, lying. Okay. When I gotta do the little DLC shit to complete, you know, Tsushima into Yote, don't say nothing to me, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, niggas ain't do what I did on that shit, bro. That shit's still on lethal. That shit's still on lethal, bro. It's over with. Bro haven't even beat Sekiro. Yo, bong water, let's stop, bro. You know my body. You know what I've done, bro. It's not a game that can best me. Let's just stop this narrative. Sorry if you talked about this before, but have I checked? Oh, man, you just gave me PTSD, bro. Like, you just brought that shit out of nowhere. I don't really like turn-based games like that. I've heard of it, but I'm not, you know, I'm not going into it. It's not my type of game. You keep taking this rage bait. It's not even rage bait at this point. It's just giving me an opportunity for me to glaze myself again.
Do you have any questions?
Y'all know what I can do. You know, and I know what y'all have seen me. That literally looks just like Maharaga. Stop, come on. He got the braid and everything. Let's stop. Come on. If I get to fight this thing like 100%, that's me.
Questions about Ninja Gaiden 4? Let me know in the comments, as I'm planning to do a
Oh, he gotta have a bigger version of like as a boss, bro. That shit looks amazing.
follow-up to go through as many of them as I can. Thanks for watching, and for everything else, keep it here on IGN.
Oh my god. That's how I'm gonna do y'all. See, this is what I don't like still. They're saying that you can lock on, which I guess is cool, bro. But at the end of the day, it's like, that's not locking on. It don't automatically switch my camera to the next enemy. Like, I still gotta do all the work to move the shit around. Meanwhile, niggas from Bumfuck Timbuktu could still attack me and shoot a fucking rocket launcher at me and I can't see it. Like, we just can't be on some solo shit. Ninja Gaiden, that is not a lock on. Nah, he busting his shit. Damn. Imagine going out like that. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I swear I remember him playing it and quitting. I didn't quit. I stopped playing the game because I realized there was other shit to play at the time. Number two, I didn't feel like playing it. Another reason was because I knew the next iteration of that game was coming out. So I decided, you know what? I'll finish it when the new version comes out. But it's not something that's a necessity to me. It's just not. Many men, many men wish dick upon me, Lord. I don't cry no more.